This trick is going to fool everybody, including magicians, because the secret is so clever that it is impossible for the spectators to backtrack or understand how this could be possible. It is easy to do, but you need to follow the steps in order to get the desired output. So don't skip the video. Hello everybody, I'm Kaushik Biswas and you are watching my channel Kaushik Biswas Magic. Every week I'm uploading several magic and mentalism tutorials on this channel. So if you have come for the first time, if you love magic, if you want to learn magic or mentalism, please subscribe my channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and write in the comments how much you enjoyed watching this tutorial. Also, if you have any questions, please write in the comments. Don't forget to strike the bell icon for new upload notifications. Also, hit the join button and join as a member in order to learn professional mentalism and magic, which you will never find anywhere in the internet. Let us see the effect first, and then I'll explain how it is possible. So this is how it looks from the audience perspective. You hand a deck of cards for a thorough shuffle, and when they are happy that the deck is completely shuffled, it is in a completely messed up condition, it is returned to you. And when you get it back, you start performing the effect. And this effect, believe me or not, is extremely easy to do, as I told you before, but the end result is really amazing. So the deck has been shuffled and you tell someone from the audience to pick up a few cards, not too many, only a few cards, and to count the cards secretly. You can turn your head away while he is doing it. So let us say he picks up this many cards and he counts the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards are there. Now, in the actual performance, you are turning away and you have absolutely no idea as to how many cards he has picked up. Now, he covers these cards with his hand, or he can put it under his table, and then he said that I'm going to show you a few cards, and remember the card that falls at that very number. For example, if it is 10, you think of, remember the 10th card, and so on. I'll show you the cards one at a time. Now, since this is a demonstration and I know there are 7 cards, you have to remember the 7th card. So 1, I'm showing it very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 7th card and it is 9 of clubs. But since you don't know how many cards he has taken, you continue counting. So now you ask whether his number has passed or not. He will obviously say yes, and then you put these cards back. You take the remaining cards from the spectator and put them here, and then you give the deck a thorough shuffle like so. And ask the spectators whether all the spectators have seen the card and whether they are remembering the card or not. When they say that yes, they are remembering the card, it is very, very important. So they are remembering the card, the deck has been shuffled, and nobody has any idea where the selected card is. Now you tell him that you are going to choose 3 random cards, and the total of these 3 random cards will indicate where the selected card is. So you just touch any card. So let us say somebody touches here. But before that, you also tell him that all the court cards and the aces have values of 10. Just like in some games, the court cards and aces have value of 10. like in blackjack. So remember that, and you touch any one card. So let us say he touches this one and it is a 10 because this is a court card. Now you do it again and somebody else picks up another card and it is a 10. So this is also a 10, and you do it for the third time and you ask somebody to choose another card, and that is also a court card. So these are the three cards. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30. And this number is not just any number. It is a number that indicates where the card is here. Remember your card? Now let us count to the 30th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and what was your card? 9 of clubs, and it is 9 of clubs. It works every time, and it is so amazing. I hope you enjoyed the effect, and this is really a fantastic effect, and there's no sleight of hand involved. It can be performed anytime, anywhere, but even with a deck of borrowed deck of cards, but the deck should be a complete deck. That means there should be 52 cards in the deck, and the jokers and add cards should be eliminated. Only 52 cards should be there. The deck is shuffled, as I showed in the performance. It can be shuffled by the spectators when they are happy that it is thoroughly mixed. You just take it back and ask somebody to pick up a few cards. Not too many cards, just a few cards. So that, why a few cards? So that it is not going to take too much time and becomes boring. So you take only a few cards. You'll understand what I mean by that a little later. That is what you say. That is an excuse. But this works only when the spectator picks up less than 20 cards. That is the truth. So let us say the spectator picks up this many cards, and he secretly counts the cards under the table, or you can turn away. You also tell him not to make any sound while counting. So he counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 cards there. So you now tell him that I'm going to show you cards one at a time. You remember that card which falls at that number. That means he has to remember the 12th card. Now what you do, you show cards one at a time, dealing them on the table, and stop at the 19th card. That means you are going to show him 19 cards. Remember, you have no idea about how many cards are there. So you show 19 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you don't count the cards loudly. You count it mentally. Okay? You count that in your mind. But for the demonstration, I'm going to count it loudly so that you can understand what's going on. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is the 12th card. But you don't know that this is the very card they are remembering. So I'll keep this card face up. For the sake of demonstration, it is 8 of clubs. So that is the 12th card. You continue counting. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then ask whether his number has passed or not, whether he is remembering any card or not. He'll say yes. So you collect these cards and put it on top of the deck and take back all the cards that he has got to, And these cards are also placed back on top of the deck. Now, because there is mathematics working at the back of this performance, at the back of this trick, his card will obviously be 20th from the top. So let us check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20th. So his card is 20th from the top. But nobody has any idea about that. What you do, you just give it a shuffle. It looks like a shuffle, but it is just going to shift that selected card from the top 20th position to the bottom 20th position. You'll understand what I mean. And the shuffle is very easy. You take a few cards, maybe 4 or 5 cards. You can take again 2 or 3 more cards, but then you just peel off single cards at a time until you feel that the card which is remembered by the spectators has already passed. And when you think that it has passed, you can again peel off a bunch of cards like this and then complete the shuffle. Now what this has done is the selected card is now 20th from the bottom. Let us check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20th. That is the selected card. Interesting, isn't it? So let us do it once again so that you can understand clearly. So if your cards have been picked up, the number of cards is counted secretly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is placed over here and you show a few cards to the spectators. And he has to remember the 10th card in this case. But you need to count up to the 19th card. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the 10th card. 3 of clubs, I'll turn it face up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now when you have counted 19 cards, you ask whether his card has passed or not, whether he is remembering any card or not. He'll say yes. You put these cards on top, take back the remaining cards, which is with the audience. You just put it back on top. Now it is 20th from the top. You give the shuffle. You just peel off 4 or 5 cards. You peel off 2 or 3 cards and then start peeling off single cards at a time. 1 card at a time. And when you think that the card has passed or you have passed 25 cards or like so, you start peeling off bunch of cards like this once again and finish off the shuffle. From the audience viewpoint, the deck has been thoroughly shuffled and there is no way I could any member of the audience can know where the card is. You say that I'm going to show you 3 cards and the value of these 3 cards will tell me where your card is. Remember, the court cards are 10 and the aces are also 10. So saying you ask somebody to touch a card. Now, he should always choose a card above the selected card. That is above the bottom 20th cards. So you just ask him just to touch any card, just force him to pick up a card just quickly. Let us say this is the card he chose. It is 8 in this case. Now when it is 8, what you have to do is you have to mentally subtract 8 from 10. That means 2. 10 minus 8 is 2. So you take 2 cards and then you hold them together like this and just pass the other cards and ask somebody else to choose another card. Let us say he chooses this one and this card is a 5. So here are two cards, you are holding them together, and 10 minus 5 is 5. You take 5 more cards from here, 2 plus 3, but this should be very casually done. It is done very casually. So you are holding these cards, and again you find the other cards and ask for the third card. Let us say somebody chooses this one and it is another 5. That means you take 5 more cards from here, say 2 and then 3. So 5 more cards. So these cards are held together here like this, and use your fingers to put them nicely in a straight line, and after that you take these cards and put them here very casually. So it's very, very simple. Now automatically, because of mathematics, the selected card would be at the right position if you total the values of these cards. So 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 8 is 18. So the 18th card will be the selected card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And the 18th card is the selected card. Very simple. Now, don't go away. There are some important points to be discussed. Let us say when the spectator chooses any 3 cards, he chooses these 2 cards as it happened during the presentation. And this is a 10, this is a 10, this is a 10. So 10 minus 10 is 0. So when you see that all these cards are values of 10, it is 30th, you don't need to do this. You don't need to put some cards at the bottom. So you hand this over to this, to any one of the spectators, and ask him to look for the card at the 30th position, because the total is 30. Remember, if it is any other card like this, any other card like so, so what you have to do in this case, it is 7. So what you have to do is 10 minus 7 is 3. You take 3 cards in this hand, hold them together, and ask for a second selection from the rest of the cards. He chooses this one, which is a 10. You don't need to do anything. You just put this back, but holding these 3 cards here. And then you ask the spectator for another selection. That is the last selection. Let us say this one. And this one is a 3. 10 minus 3 is 7. So you need to take 7 more cards and add to these. So 3 plus 1. And then you separate the hands. Put these cards in a straight line. That is just an excuse so that you can separate the hands. Put these cards at the bottom, and the selected card will be at the right position. That is at the 10 plus 7, 17 plus 3, 20th. So the selection will be at the 20th position in this case. It works every time. And again, one more thing is very much important. For example, if you have these cards, let's say a 9 is here. These cards. So this is a 10, this is a 10, 20, and this is a 9. So 10 minus 9 is 1. You just can't shift one card from the top to the bottom. It looks quite obvious. So in that case, what you can do is you can just cull one card. Just cull one card from here, from the top to the bottom. For example, you can just cull this card like so and put it at the bottom, and it works every time. It works that way very nicely, instead of putting just one card at the bottom. I hope you enjoyed today's effect, today's tutorial. Give it a try. If there is any question, please write it down in the comments. I'll try my best to answer them as soon as possible. Make people laugh and happy with your magic. See you again next time in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.